you people. I definitely didn't peek. The theme is a night at the museum. I need to get quick confirmation from you. This is not about the movie Night at the Museum.
I've never seen it, so I wouldn't know.
Okay. So maybe it's just general museum stuff. So I'm going to look for fossil. Is there an F anywhere in here?
No, but there's a Q.
What does a Q do for me?
It tells it. Q's are hard to fit into words, which makes it easier to make a word.
Are there any J's? Can I get a Jurassic? No. Sickle. Is there like a...
There's a K in sickle.
Oh, there is? Well, I was thinking like popsicle. I was wondering if maybe there was like a mod sickle, you know? Something like that.
Modsicle?
Yeah, you know, portmanteau. I'm sure there's like some portmanteaus with like popsicle.
Maybe.
Bar. No, night at the museum. Night at the museum.
You've enabled drops?
I don't recall doing that, but I guess I didn't touch anything.
It says Apple TV Plus is like the logo. And I can earn rewards by gifting you subs, which I don't think you're monetized.
I don't believe I'm monetized either.
I don't think gifting you subs would actually like give you money.
Yeah, that's weird. No Medusa. No Rome there. Can I get a Rome here? Rome?
Proper
Rome's
noun.
not in the...
Proper noun.
Okay. Oh, I was like looking for slate. I'm not really seeing any words. Toid? Rictoid? Mela? Tomela? Undine? Nope. A night at the museum. Can I maybe get... Oh, there's a bee here. Can I get bones? Any other bees? No, no bones. Maybe I could find a skeleton. S. Are there any K's? There are no K's. So no skeleton, no bones, no fossils. I'm starting to think this has nothing to do with museums.
It's you've only looked for dinosaur words so far.
If you can't find a dinosaur word in a museum puzzle, it's not a museum puzzle.
Okay.
Baroque. What?
Baroque.
I wasn't expecting that to actually be it.
Why not?
Oh, so maybe this is modern? Yeah. Oh, that's...
Do you understand the museum now?
It's like time period exhibit. So, is there like an archaic? No. Okay, so I just got to try and think up more time period art things.
Time period art things.
Dolly wouldn't be here. That's a proper noun, but surrealism might. Is there a U available anywhere on this puzzle? Nope. Surrealism is not here.
Only U's attached to that Q.
Is there a P? Nope. Because pointillism is another one. Art periods. Brutalist? B. No. Well, I see scale here. Not that it can be that. Arith art history. Oh, romantic. Romantic. All the letters for classic are here, but that L is blocked off. Oh, here it is. Classic. What? Oh, classical.
Classical.
And then medieval.
Medieval?
Medieval?
Yes.
Okay.
If you can't find a dinosaur in an art museum, it's not a real museum.
I mean, they also didn't have a lot of the art movements that I mentioned.
Yeah. I mean, they had room to stick 5 in there.
I'm just saying, they could have made it like all of these feel like on the old side, like Baroque, classical, medieval, romantic are pretty old. Modern's probably like the only not old art movement that's listed here. I mean, none of these are that old in the grand scheme of human history, but like, I was expecting to at least see like a surrealism, pointillism, abstract. Abstract would have been a great one.
Yeah.
Maybe pop.
Pop would be too short.
Well, you could do like pop art. I don't know. Make that the span word.
If the span word were pop art, it would have to be like all things about pop art.
All things about pop art, she says. I'll also have you all know I'm the one who suggested doing puzzles first today.
You sure did.
With One Down, 2024 album in which Beyonce is reinventing American music in her own image per the Rolling Stone.
Unless you know Beyonce's album name.
Sewer entrance gutters?
No. It's not plural.
Manhole?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I was just trying to think of other words for like the sewer grate. Brand that coined color names. Oh, that's Pantone. Lawyer abbreviation. I'll come back. I'm sure I'll figure it out if I get like one more letter. Baby fox or skunk is a kit. Dwellings made from animal hides. Seashell. No.
What? No, from hides, like the leathers.
Dwellings made from animal hides?
Like tents, but a bigger word.
13. Pours down, rains. Size between small and large, medium. C1 across, fuck you. Like gymnastics and relay racers at the Olympics. Okay. How come question mark?
Yeah, so it's not Pantone.
It's not Pantone?
Yeah.
Maybe it's Crayola.
It's Crayola. Based on 3 Down.
Crayola. Yeah, that all fits.
So go back to 3 Down.
3 Down. How come? Why?
Yeah. When you get the word right.
One of a pair on a shelf. Bookend. Simple skateboard trick is an ollies. Poet William Butler. I don't know. Exam for a future doctor. I don't know the name of it.
I think it's the MCAT.
Pie. Yeah, well, maybe AT? MCAT? We'll put that there for now. See if it works. I just ignore that. Lawyer abbreviation. Maybe attorney?
Oh, yeah, ATT.
ATT? Is that what it is?
No, I don't know.
Dwellings. Oh, TPs.
That helps with NCAT being the right thing.
6 down. Poet William Butler. I don't know. Like gymnasts and relay racers at the Olympics.
Oh, team. So I don't know what the first letter is, but
So then, yeah, maybe it's ATT, attorney.
yeah.
1 down. Carter.
So the first word would be 1 across, and the second word would be 1 down. They would share first letters.
Oh, jeez. Like a gymnast. M&A team. What is this bullshit? Carter. NA team. Pete. You can't do this.
WB is like throwing me off. That's not.
But bookends is definitely what this is. 4 down. 1 of a pair on a shelf. Cabo. Cowboy.
Oh.
Yeet. You know, it's a really good thing that it was cowboy, because I put a C here and I was like, I could spell cowboy. I don't know why it would be right, but that is like,
it is a country album.
The WB, like, I was like, that's probably the only thing that can go here. On a team. 3 words. Come on. We had this one in the bag, if not for freaking this.
Yeah. Like, I'm okay with, like, 1 row or column, like, on its own being a pop culture reference. I can, like, fill in the blanks with the letters. But when it's 2 words taking up 2 rows, 2 columns, 1 of each, it just makes it too hard to solve.
And then this one, number 6, William Butler, like,
yeah.
Unless you're really big into poetry, you probably don't know this off the top of your head.
Like, some names you can kind of, like, infer. Like, others you can't.
Yeah. Also, isn't TPs, like, not okay to say? I thought they had, like, an actual not white person name for TPs.
I don't know.
Are TPs actually called? Oh, they're spelled TIPI. TEP is a kind of tent. They were made by Native Americans of the Great Plains who frequently move from place to place. Okay, so I guess they are called TP.
White people just spell it.
White people just spell it weird. Okay. Connections. Bull, bear. Any more animals? Mouse. Okay, I'm not feeling this. I
had to shuffle it because bull rush and kickstand both like got in my head.
Oh. High heels?
Yeah, that one too. I don't think I even saw that one before. I was like, nope, shuffling.
Baloney remote. That's not how you spell baloney. What the fuck is this word?
That's baloney.
No, baloney is spelled Bologna.
Oscar Mayer baloney is spelled Bologna.
How to spell baloney? Foolish or deceptive?
Like, that's
so the meat is spelled this way, yeah. But this is also just its own word with its own meaning.
Yeah.
Okay.
But also, like, as you saw there, the North American spelling of bologna, the meat, can be that. But the primary definition would
be is all
bologna's
bologna? Or is just all bologna bolognas as well?
not all baloney is bologna, because, if someone's like saying stuff, that's baloney, and it's not meat, it's just a concept, then it's not bologna.
Bunk high. Tripes of fish. Bear. Bear could be to like hold weight. Stand could be to hold weight. Anything else? Heels. Tongue, bull, bunk. High, rush, take, tripe, kick, remote. Maybe bunk. I don't know. Something about this.
Bunk, bear, heels.
Well, they're all like, they all hold things. You know? They all hold things. Let's look at the other words here. Stomach and tongue. Stomach and tongue. Are there any other body parts?
Heels.
Heels, but I don't. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right.
The heels feels aren't right.
No, the heels feels too abstracted from like tongue, stomach. I see. Remote. Oh. Remote and high. Not high. Yeah, remote and high. Why was I connecting these two? I connected them in my brain, and the logic made sense because they're just kind of like out of the way.
Okay.
Rush, take, tripe, stomach, kick, bear, tongue, bull, stand, baloney, heels. No. Bunk. Bunk. Bull. Thrill. Baloney. Heels. Tongue. Bear. This is a hard one.
It's kind of a hard one, yeah.
There's no like. There's no obvious pairs.
You're not looking for pairs. You're looking
Well,
for
you
quads.
know what I mean.
There's lots of obvious pairs, but they don't have matching quads.
Stomach, tripe, tongue. Remote. Bunk, rush, take, kick. Maybe heels. These could all be like cuts.
Cuts?
Like meat cuts. Or like meats from an animal.
I've never heard of heels being a meat.
I mean, people eat things like pig feet and stuff. Yeah, the heel not having like these three I feel good about, but like heels, there's just not like there's not a better one, so I doubt that they're together. Taken, Russian, Bolognian. Unless maybe. No. Okay. Well, now I know that that's not a thing at all.
And you can ignore it forever.
Yeah. Remote, rush. Take, tripe, bunk, bear. Tongue, baloney, mouse. Mouse, bear, bull, and there's not a fourth one. Stand high. Well, high and thrill and rush. Take, kick. Maybe kick. Remote, bunk, bear, heels, baloney, mouse, bull, tongue, tripe, stand, stomach, take. Yes, I finally got one.
You got a bit of excitement from that one.
Oh, geez. It doesn't make the rest of this any easier though.
Sometimes just having less words to look at helps a lot.
Heels. Baloney. Bull. Heels, bear, tongue, take, stomach.
What you looking for?
Kind of like you're full of it. Like
Okay.
you're full of baloney, you're full of bullshit. Some people will just say bull.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't really see anything else that.
So if you were to say that's baloney or that's bull, do any other words make sense?
That's bear.
That's bear.
That's mouse. That's tongue. That's take. That's bunk. That's tripe. Well, no, trite is the word I'm thinking of, right?
Trite is more like insignificant and like below your notice.
What's tripe?
I had never heard the word before this puzzle.
Oh, then I don't feel bad looking it up.
Yeah.
Tripe. Oh, okay.
Gross.
So I was right
Okay,
that
so-
it was a cut of meat.
So what is tripe in slang? Let's look at that one. People also ask, what is tripe in slang? The first one.
Refer to something that someone has said or written. Okay. So tripe. It's a load of bull. That's a load of baloney. That's tripe. That's bunk. Okay. Stand, take, tongue, bear, remote, mouse, stomach, heels. Knowing that tripe, this is the slang use of tripe, is really rude knowing that stomach is here.
Why is that?
Tripe is stomach tissue.
Yeah. Can we close that tab? I don't want to look at it anymore.
It's just miscellaneous flesh pile.
It's gross.
Stand, take, remote, mouse, stomach, heels, bear. Bear, take, stand, stomach. And then remote, mouse, tongue, heels. What the fuck could this be? I haven't the faintest. Things to click? Oh, okay. Heels, mouse. Nobody clicks their heels. Yeah. I don't even think that when people said people clicked their heels, people clicked their heels.
Yeah. Like
I don't believe it's ever been a thing. Stop trying to make it a thing.
So clicking your heels like in The Wizard of Oz where you click your heels together, totally dumb and nonsense. Sometimes if I'm wearing high heels, I might like point my toe and like shake my leg up and down, which would make the heel click on the ground. But I don't know if that's common or not. It's very annoying.
Wordle. Horse. Ooh, I was a little worried there. What about
spine?
Spine? Okay, well we've
Alright,
located
I
the.
barely helped, but
Um. Uh.
what is that?
It's a word, and I got us a new letter.
What does it mean?
I don't remember. I just know it was a word.
Okay.
Okay, but we know there's not a second E.
We know there's not a second E.
I feel like I got good info from this, and I got an L.
Scale.
Scale. Hey, there we go. Okay. Pokidoku. Oh. Evolved by item, final evolution. Can learn Shadow Ball. Ooh, I don't like that. Monotype. Kanto and evolved by friendship. This is a hell Pokidoku.
It's easier than it looks. Like 50% of all Pokemon can learn Shadow Ball.
That's.
They can.
Let's see. So we've confirmed that link cable counts as an item evolution, right?
We have confirmed that in previous puzzles.
Okay. Then what I'm going to do here, because I'm pretty sure he learns Shadow Ball.
Okay.
Let's go. Then I'm going to put Gengar here because a lot of people probably saved Gengar for that middle one.
For Kanto Shadow Ball?
Well, I could also just do Haunter. So Haunter, Ghastly, etc., etc.
Well, I bet those are the top 3.
But I'm going to do Gengar here. Well, I could put Kadabra right here. Because if Alakazam learns it, Kadabra almost definitely does too. Evolved by item monotype. I want to. No, okay, that's fine. That's fine. I think Shadow Ball is the scariest one. Umbreon is Duskstone. Who is someone who evolves by friendship that learns Shadow Ball? Let's think of the Pokemon that evolved by friendship.
Okay.
Sylveon. There's a good chance she learns Shadow Ball. Fairy types get some like pretty solid coverage moves. Other friendship Pokemon. Blossom's a Sunstone. Ozaril. Pichu. I don't think Pichu learned Shadow Ball. Mimikyu doesn't evolve. Maybe it's hard to think of Pokemon that evolve by friendship, period, actually. Evolve by friendship.
Yeah, the main problem is
I think final evolution is also a tricky one with evolve by friendship. Because I know there's babies that evolve by friendship.
There's a lot of babies that evolve by friendship.
I got one for final evolution evolved by friendship.
Yeah.
Crobat. Okay.
Crobat was my choice for can learn Shadow Ball.
Fuck.
You weren't gonna think of Crobat and Shadow Ball. Did
It's
you
true,
know Crobat
it's
could
true.
learn Shadow Ball?
I'm going to go for Sylveon here. Because I genuinely can't. Wait. Togetic evolved by friendship. Let's see. I want to say yes.
How does Togepi evolve?
I think Togepi evolves through levels, but it might also evolve through friendship.
A double friendship? Does that make sense?
I'm just going to go Sylveon. I'm just going to go Sylveon. There's a high chance that it learns Shadow Ball or can be taught Shadow Ball. Okay, cool. I was right.
I learned that Sylveon counts as a friendship evolution in this puzzle because Sylveon, to evolve it in every mainline game, is teach Eevee a fairy type move, which it learns Baby Doll Eyes.
And then friendship.
And not friendship, just level it up once it knows Baby Doll Eyes.
Wait a minute, I just remembered. Umbreon and Espeon are both friendship evolutions. It's just a matter
Umbreon of Duskstone. I was like, okay, you think that.
Man, well, I mean, probably more people put Umbreon here than freaking Sylveon. I'm gonna put Monotype.
Monotype evolved by friendship. Well,
I mean, Espeon or Umbreon is an option here.
They're both monotypes.
Yeah, I'm gonna do Umbreon because I think that more people would have used him for the middle. Okay.
Not as bad as your Crobat pick.
I mean, what are you gonna do? Monotype evolved by item. This is really easy.
Yeah.
Because I can just if you level up next to the Ice Stone and or Grassy Stone, that counts as like evolved by item, right?
No, but if they added a way to evolve them with an item in a different game, because there's no Ice Stone or Grassy Stone in the world.
I hate you Pokemon so much. Because I could swear they did, but there's always a chance that they didn't.
Like, they give you a way to evolve them in games where there isn't, like, a Moss Rock, but I don't know always what that is.
Okay, Kanto Final Evolution.
You could dig deep for this one. This one's not so hard.
You know what? It's weird to think about this.
Yeah.
I think evolutions might be available for all of these spots. Because a lot of the evolutions can learn Shadow Ball.
Yeah, I know Flareon learns Shadow Ball. Because that when Ghost was physical, that was Flareon's like best move.
Yeah, but a Kanto Final Evolution. I have a lot of options here. Mm-hmm. I'm going to do. What's a Pokemon nobody cares about, but it evolves? Blissey was not in Kanto. Clefable, maybe? I'm going to do Clefable.
Okay.
Let's go!
When I did it this morning, Clefable and Wigglytuff were the two lowest. The one I picked was like the third lowest. It may have shifted around a little, but
this is Kanto Monotype. Yeah,
Kanto Monotype.
That's safe. Sick. 54, baby.
Most unique 11. Yeah, their like personal picks grid is just all evolutions.
It's all evolutions.
I guess Leafeon and Glaceon do count as items.
Well, I'll remember that for the future. And then the least was Pikachu G-Max for Monotype Kanto. That Pikachu G-Max does not fucking count for Kanto Pokemon. G-Max is only available in Scarlet Violet.
I mean...
Not Scarlet Violet, Sword and Shield.
Sword and Shield. Mega Evolutions count.
They
So-
shouldn't count for old.
It's hard to like make a blanket statement. You either have to always count them for the gen the Pokemon is originally from, or always count them as the gen that the mechanic is. But if they rerun a mechanic, then it becomes weird.
Gorbis, Slowpoke, Jigglypuff, Persian. Oh, come on.
Nobody remembers the Persian Alola.
Yeah, but it's just like this wasn't in. Oh wait, it doesn't matter. It's only middle that was Kanto. It was only middle that was Kanto.
Yeah, only Kanto was middle.
Yeah, I thought for a second my brain was thinking Kanto down here.
Yeah,
okay, let's do a good one. Let's get a perfect Juxtastat. Juxtastat. Which has a higher mean daily high temperature in spring, population weighted. So we got California
or Wisconsin. It's got to be California.
Has a daily high temperature in spring. Oh yeah, and they're right next to the water. Well, relatively speaking. Yeah, California. Which voted for Clinton in the 2016 presidential election?
Which voted more for Clinton.
Oh, okay. So this is Kansas City, Missouri. And this is Oklahoma City, Oklahoma? Well, this is south. Kansas City is a little more north, right? Yeah, it's like in the middle.
I mean, like the states border each other, but
yeah.
Kansas City, Missouri's probably a little bit more urban and liberal.
Well, it's hard to say because the states in the middle like are really like up in the air, like in terms of like, are they Republican or are they Trump crazy or are they?
Oklahoma's definitely redder than Missouri is as a state.
Oh, okay. Well, then, we'll go for it. Oh, you were right. Which has a higher percentage of adults with COPD?
COPD.
What's COPD?
I don't know. Google it.
COPD. What?
Chronic obstructive pulmonary disease.
Oh, okay. Well, that's actually big information.
Mm-hmm.
Because if they live in a... Ooh, but it's kind of tough comparing San Fran to Phoenix, Arizona. Because there's a lot of like oil stuff around here.
It could also be like diet related.
Could be diet related. I'm inclined to vote Arizona. Just because I think that people in San Francisco like try harder to take care of themselves.
I would say that it's an inflammatory lung disease. So it's not so chronic bronchitis is common. So smoke's a big deal for causing it, and San Francisco city is not like best air quality.
That is true.
More fires and more people just like smoking on corners and stuff. Like you get out and walk a lot in San Francisco, but the air quality is not great. There are a lot of people full stop in San Francisco, so that dilutes the percentage potentially. This is a tough one. It's kind of up in the air. How also
it's always number 3. It's always number 3.
The adult population in that region of Arizona might also trend older, which could lead to more health risks.
I'm still inclined to go Arizona.
Okay.
just because I think San Franciscans, just in general, are more on it.
I think mainly because San Franciscans are younger.
Yeah.
Is what I would go with.
Let's go! Which has a higher percentage of people who have individual income over 100K? Maine and Illinois. Probably Maine.
So
They're outside of Chicago, though.
Yeah, a suburb right outside Chicago is
prime salary real estate.
But like, there's also people who just kind of like.
I know that Maine is a kind of a bougie place.
Yeah, it's a place where people go to like.
It's where rich people go to like chill.
And that does encompass Portland.
Portland, Maine?
Portland, Maine.
And this is percentage. Percentage
of people. A suburb of Chicago.
How much of Maine does this cover?
It's the south of Maine.
Okay, so this is just a small part of Maine. Mm-hmm. But it is still a bigger chunk than this. And this is right outside of Chicago.
Do the wealthy in Chicago live right outside, or is that still kind of like
too close to the city downtown?
Is that like where the poorest people live because they can't afford to live right downtown?
What is Chicago known for?
Deep dish pizza.
Isn't Chicago like? Don't they have like a rivalry with like New York or something?
I mean, I think.
Whoa! They're quite far from each other.
They're not close, but they do have a pizza rivalry. They might have a sports team rivalry. But yeah, I would lean Maine because
rich people live in Maine.
I know Maine is bougie, and that section of Chicago just doesn't quite look suburban. It looks like there's a lot of highways and transit lines.
Okay. I'm down for Maine. Nope.
Yeah, I figured it would be close either way. Higher percentage of renters.
Tennessee and North Dakota. I get the feeling it's Tennessee, like for sure. Tennessee is like a very popular tourist state. And typically states like that tend to have higher rent. Really?
Huh.
Only 13%? Wow. Everyone got baited. It wasn't a huge difference, but this one was a little bit more of a sizable difference.
Yeah. I should have believed in the power of Chicago.
Chicago!
It's hard. Like, if you were looking at a map of San Francisco, you would be like, well, like the really wealthy people live kind of like out in the outskirts and like, commute
in. Yeah. I don't know. It's just hard to tell.
Yeah.
But
like in New York, people who live there know like which boroughs are the rich ones and which ones are the poor ones. But I wouldn't know because I've never lived there.
Just a quick cap off here. Hell yeah.
Stretch your horse out.
Yeah, I gotta stretch my horse out. I'm sore from playing Magic at the library. Yeah.
Not from installing the new bidet?
No, that was easy.
Oh, okay. Playing Magic was physically taxing, though?
Magic was more physically... Because I talk a lot when I'm doing Magic. Because like I feel like I win games not because I made the better deck or that I made the better plays, but because I wheeled and dealed.
You distracted people enough.
Yeah. It's hard with Michael around because Michael's always like no allegiances.
Yeah.
And he was like very against making deals. Michael says that he doesn't really have any particular things that set him off, but I'm very confident that what does set him off is like truces and pacts and stuff like that. Uh, which it's surprising that he keeps playing with me because like I'm all about making like at least temporary like political truces and
Yeah.
whatnot.
I mean, Michael plays with you because like he likes you as a person and he enjoys your company. So
You, you,
what
you.
do you not like Michael's company?
I like Michael. He's cool.
Well then why do you think it's wrong for Michael to
Cause,
enjoy your
cause,
company?
cause we're both big tough men. We don't have feelings. We don't like people.
I don't think you or Michael have issues with machismo.
Yeah, no, we don't. Okay, well, that's the end of the stream. Bye.